Hi guys! I cannot believe it is October already. This is crazy. So today we're going to do the first check for October. This is the first time I don't have a mortgage payment. Of course that'll change here soon. I hope this is not as blurry as it looks on my screen. We'll try zooming it in a bit. Hopefully that'll help. So, this is the first month I don't have a mortgage payment, but I'm going to be setting some aside for the new house. And I believe the first mortgage payment for that is going to be in December, so I can kind of save ahead for that. So this check I actually got on 9/30. Just as a reminder, or for those of you that are new, I am paid twice monthly, and my husband is paid every other week or bi-weekly. So, just so it makes a little more sense. Sometimes we end up being on the same sheet just because of the way the pay periods fall. Other times, not so much. Okay, so I am budgeting $15.50 for this check. Now the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put house down, and I am just going to go ahead and put $450 towards that. I'm not 100% sure what the new mortgage is going to be just yet. We're a few days away from closing, and I know sometimes there's a little fine-tuning that happens, so I'm just going to put that there for now. And then we have Ashley Furniture. And that is 48. Let's see, Discovery Plus. That is on the 4th. That is $4.99. And let me just tell y'all, this, hold on, I'm going to adjust the mic here just for a second. Hopefully that didn't shake around too bad. This home buying process has been a process. I have never purchased a home in the traditional way. So the home we currently live in, that we just sold, we bought through Habitat for Humanity. So that process was much, much different. I was qualifying with them as opposed to a lender, etc., etc. So it has been quite the process. But I'm going to do a whole video on the home buying process, on buying a home when you do have debt, and how that all works. So that'll be coming after the move. So hopefully within the next week or two here, I'll be able to put that out and just at least give some pointers or some advice, something, because I know it was kind of hard for us to figure it out too. So, okay, I have Adobe, and this is $31.86, except I need to check this amount. I believe it was last month. This was actually closer to 50 something, and I'm wondering if there was some part of like a renewal, like a annual fee that came into play or what, but I need to figure that out. But I'm just going to put this here for now. Worst case, it's a difference of 20 some odd dollars, so not huge, but definitely want to figure out for the future. Okay, Canva is next. That is $12.95. We have HBO, and that is $14.99. We have ComEd, that's our electric, and that is 62. And then we have Norton for antivirus, and that is 26.55. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to bring out my calculator. Okay, let me get this in the shot for you guys, because I know I always love to see this. I don't know why, but I'm sure there's someone else out there too who does. So, $13.99, $31.86, $12.95, $14.99, 62, and $26.55. Okay, so we should have $665.33, $665.33, and I'm so excited, guys, because once we move, oh, it is getting blurry a bit, isn't it? Okay, well, we're just gonna roll with it. Once we move, we're gonna get back into actually putting or stuffing envelopes, so I'm super excited about that because I miss doing that so bad. But that's once we move, because I wanted to kind of one of the things I've learned with the home buying process is you want to keep as much money in the bank as possible. So even though I have it, and if I had it in cash versus having it in an account, the money's still there, but when it comes to lending and all of that, it's yeah, that was one suggestion my lender made, was to not do that until, or not resume that activity until after. So, all right, now I'm going to take this amount and I am going to take it out of that $15.50, and we should have $884.67. Okay, next thing, we're going to move on to the envelopes. Now, I still write these out in the envelopes, even though we're keeping it in the checking for now, just for my own tracking purposes. It still helps to separate it out, even if you do, if you're not a cash budgeter, there's nothing wrong with that. But I find it does help just to separate it out, just to put eyes on it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so first is going to be medical, and we're going to do 50 for that. Groceries, you're going to do 200. Now this category in particular, right now this budget is for essentially a week. I'm over budgeting a bit here just because I know there's going to be some mishaps with the moving. I just know there is. I'm going to forget something. I'm going to forget a bag somewhere. It's going to have food in it. I've done it before. I know myself. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Will we necessarily need all that? Probably not. But I am also going from a one-bedroom, or not a one-bedroom, although it feels like it, a one-bathroom house to a two-bathroom house. So one thing I am going to be doing is buying more toilet paper at a time. That way I can keep some downstairs and upstairs. So, there's going to be a little changes to how I do some of that stuff. So for now, that's what I'm doing. Okay, gas, I'm going to put 50. My husband's allowance, I'm going to do 40. Mine, we're going to do 25. Household, I'm also going to do 25. eating out. I'm going to do 40. Now, I know on moving day we're going to be getting something, whether it be pizza or tacos or, what have you. Especially for people helping us move, I want to get some food and everything. I have a little bit set aside already, in kind of like a little sinking fund, if you will, for moving, but so I'm still gonna pull this out just to have. I'd rather have a little more than I need pulled out rather than not budget for it at all. Okay, so that should be 480. Okay, now I'm gonna need, oh, I didn't bring that down. Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to take 884.67 minus 480. Should have 404.67 left. Okay. At this point, I think I mentioned before that I'm not worrying about sinking funds right now. Not worried about debt right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put everything remaining into savings, basically. Part of why I'm doing that, there are some things we have to fix immediately when we get into the house. Some minor stuff. There's a couple of big things, but thankfully the seller credited for that, but I'm making a little tiny fund just for things like, blinds. We have to replace the bathroom fans pretty much right away. What else? Smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detector, a lot of little things, but I just want to have the ability to just walk in and buy it all at once. So I'm just going to put this as house fund right now. And I'm going to go ahead and put that 404.67 right in there. So that's what we're doing right now. Now, once we move, once I have a better grip on what the bills are going to look like, then I can kind of start reintroducing some of the sinking funds back in. Right now, I have no idea what the, water usage will be like or anything like that. So, we're going into a much larger house, or a much larger house to us. So I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out, though. We'll find out quick. So that is the budget right now. And then my husband gets paid in a few days here, so I'll be back on and we will do the second check. By the time that video posts, we should be closed on the new house and possibly even moving in, depending when the video actually uploads. Sometimes I have a bit of a delay because my internet decides to not cooperate. So that's where we're at. All right, so that's that check. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to ask you guys too, if there's any specific types of videos you would like to see from me, if there's any topics you want to go over, anything you want me to look into or that I can help you look into, let me know. I would appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm going to go over a few, I have a few videos planned here soon. One of which will be, the process and dealing with Habitat for Humanity and that, home purchase process versus a conventional home purchase. We'll go over those things, all sorts of different things I'm planning on. So I'm really excited. All right. That's it for this budget, guys. I can't tell you how much I miss doing cash envelopes. That's all I want to do right now, but we'll just have to be patient together. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.